One day when we get Aussie road rage, it might be uppercase. If you ever get the Aussie road rage, I don't think... I think everyone's more gonna be like, huh, it's not gonna be the kind of molding and raging you think it's gonna be, guys. If you want to hear an Aussie bogan raging, it's not the kind of hot, sexy raging you're trying to think of. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm going to pretend I don't see this guy and drive past. In your voice, you'll say, well, I'm gonna turn up the Aussie boganness to a 50, okay, guys? It's not gonna be me road raging, it's gonna be a typical Aussie bogan. I don't think you guys understand what you're asking for. The true taste of the down underworld. As long as the road rage is not directed at me, I'll be fine. It's okay, you'll be like in the passenger seat while the Aussie driver just yells at other people. Everything you say will sound hot to us. You haven't had it. I don't think you guys have like really had a true bogan accent, okay? The way I speak may not be how every Aussie speaks. How everyone in the down underworld, okay? It's a bit different, okay? I still have an Aussie accent, but I don't think you guys realize. I don't even think half of you guys know what a bogan is, so... Altus, you sound like 1% of the Aussies I know. Guys, hardly anyone has the rich accent down under. Maybe you can just search up bogan. B-O-G-A-N. That's how a lot of down underworldians talk. You know, I don't even know why I speak like this. I don't know why my accent isn't even that bogan. Because I know quite a few of my friends speak with much stronger accent. I guess when I'm speaking with my friends that have stronger accents as well, my accent gets a bit stronger as well. But not to the point it's like, you know... the bogan accent. Onisamu's accent is not even too Aussie to me. How would you guys describe my accent? Or my voice? No, more my accent. It's kind of more subtle. But if you say like it's less Aussie, then what is it more like? I don't speak very American at all. Because Americans pronounce words very differently to us. I agree. I actually didn't figure out you were an Aussie for the longest time. You don't sound like it? Okay. That's kind of interesting. I was born in the down underworld, as in Oni. You sound Aussie but lowercase. Why is everything lowercase? It's like if an Australian and the royal British family had a baby. I can tell you're Aussie, but it's not that at the same time. You sound like a rich man. I mean, there can be a rich man in any country, right? I don't think rich man is an accent, is it? Okay, to me, it sounds like you're a non-native English speaker who lived in Australia and picked it up over time rather than someone who was born here. I wish I could speak any other language. All I can do is speak English. It's like Aussie, a bit more posh and cursive. I actually thought you would have been from New Zealand. I don't think I have, because I know a lot of people with the Kiwi accent. I don't think I sound like that at all. I feel like that's a very different, but also equally strong accent. Sounds Aussie, but not the Aussie I'm used to. I mean, maybe it's because you're turning down on the C word usage on streams. I mean, that is true. When I stream, I try not to really swear that much, if at all. I don't know. Your accent is unique. You don't sound Aussie. Some words does, but overall, rich guy vibes. I have a friend from Australia with a very similar accent, so I never questioned it. Okay. Yeah, Kiwi accent, just New Zealand accent. Kind of like if you are in Thor Ragnarok. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. Wait, what's his name? The rock guy? Korg. There, yeah, that guy. That's a Kiwi accent. What's the C word? It's Well, we've only heard him curse like 3 times. Yeah, I mean, I do swear. Depends who I'm around. Some people I swear when I'm around them, some I don't. Once again, like I said, my best friend, who's like, I gym with quite a lot. Around him, I swear so much. We drop C-bombs every half a sentence when we're together. That's not like with every single person. That's so true, I curse, but at work, no one has ever heard me curse, so they think I don't. Should we wait for the collab when you're around, Leo? I mean, once again, it's not like with once I'm around any Aussie, I just start swearing. Because most of the time, with a lot of my friends as well, I don't swear that much. It just depends who I'm with. It's not like, I wouldn't say swearing is my normal default way of speaking. It's just, you speak differently to every different person you interact with, right? Just some people, I do go a lot more Aussie/bogan. But most of the time I don't. It's confusing because Kiwis and British have similar pronunciations with words compared to Aussies. I would say the Aussie and British accent are actually more closer together compared to the Kiwis. I don't know. Maybe because I do have a lot of friends from New Zealand as well. Their accent is very distinct. Similar to you guys, how sometimes when I hear some Aussie speak, I can't tell at first if they're from Australia or if they're from UK. Sometimes it can be very like, I have to listen for a bit before I can tell. Honestly, I think when it comes to Aussies, we tend to get slightly more Aussie in our accents the longer we talk with each other. Yeah, that might be kind of true. The accent might become strong then, like the Marvel Rivals collab. Wait, was my accent strong in Marvel Rivals? I don't think it was, right? British and Aussies, yeah, somehow sound more similar. I was told I had an Aussie accent. I say this as a person born in New Zealand, lived most of my life in Australia, but people think I was British. I don't know. Maybe it's when the New Zealand and Aussie accent joined together, it sounds British. I don't know, but at least for me, for all of my Kiwi friends, I could tell that they were from New Zealand straight away. But maybe it's a bit different for the rest of the world. I guess since New Zealand and Australia are so close together, we kind of understand and can hear each other's accents a lot more. I feel like Leia's Aussie accent is also kind of subtle. I mean, I can hear his Aussie accent. When I listen to Leo, I can definitely tell he has the Aussie accent. Maybe because he sounds similar to some of my friends. Or some people I know. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Your Kiwi friend always clocks you for how Aussie you sound now. I mean, that's just part of living in a different country. You start picking up what other people do around you. Some words he says gives his accent away big time. Okay, what are some words that once you hear it, once you hear an Aussie say, you know that they're Aussie? What are those kind of words? When you say no, I mean... I do always start my streams with saying g'day, but I feel like that's more of the word than the how I say it. Whenever you say his, you sound Aussie to me. His. How does anyone... I need someone else here on stream with me. I need someone else to compare. How else do you say what? His. Water is a big one. I guess that is true. The way Aussie say water is a bit different too. I was just thinking of the UK and I was about to say water. Okay, I guess we do say it a bit different. Because I was gonna say, you know, a lot of the way Aussies and UK pronounce things, it's very similar. But I guess water is a bit different. Typically it's his, but yours is his. Sounds like his? I don't know. All becomes all with a subtle sound of all, I guess. I need someone else here. Next time, you know what? Maybe write this down for a future stream. I'll get some of the other boys and we'll do like an accent pronouncing words collab. We'll all just pronounce words and we say things. Somebody write that down and remind me. I'll try to do it sometime this month if I can get some of the other boys with me. Yeah, maybe I can get like Nayu, Nix, maybe Roscoe or something. When you say shrimp on the Barbie despite Aussie's not saying shrimp. Or is it for C-Rep? Although I feel like Ryza has more of an American accent, right? Unless obviously he puts on the fake Filipino voice. But it's not like that's how he actually talks. That is so West Coasted American. Yeah, that is definitely American accent. Ravelum collab with you guys using your accent's native language. I mean, I guess to do that collab, we all have to speak English so that we know what we're saying. But you don't want to see when I do a different accent. Not the fake Filipino voice. I mean, you know, it's because I'm saying fake because that's not how he normally speaks, but you know, I know some people sound like that. You need to go full bogan. You guys haven't heard, but there's another accent I always do. I always terrorize the Dark Overlords. Whenever I join any meeting or anything, I just switch to a different accent. I always just do it whenever we're having a meeting and they're just... Sharon is Karen? What kind of accent? Which one? It's some kind of Asian accent. That's all I can say. I mean, of course I can go full bogan as well. Some kind of Asian accent. So I thought it was the Uncle Roger kind of tone. I mean... I will try diving with the actually Malaysian accent. Maybe sort of Uncle Roger-ish, but you know. You hide so much from us. Yeah, I mean, it's because, you know, I've been doing that accent for so long. It's not like based off Uncle Roger, if you know what I mean. So it's similar to, I guess, Uncle Roger and like, what's the other guy, the emotional damage guy? Yeah, Stephen He. Like, it's kind of similar to those. That's all I can say. It's not like based on them because I've been I've been doing that accent for a very long time, but it sounds vaguely similar to those ones. But every time, not every time, but I'd say a good deal of the time, every time I join a meeting with the managers, I always just put on that accent. Half the time, you know, I totally just waste the first 15 minutes of the meeting because everyone's laughing and we're just getting nowhere. Once again, it's part of my personality to troll. Even not just you guys, the Dark Overlords as well. Even Diamane calls me the Gaslight King. It's not just that I'm trying to bully you guys or anything, it's just part of who I am, okay? Even for the Dark Overlords, they're not safe from this as well. Trolls us by not showing the troll voice. I will do it like in the future. I'll have a stream like, I don't know who I'll be with, but maybe I'll get like Riser to do his Filipino accent and we'll get some other people doing accents. We'll have a stream like that. I want to save it for a stream like that rather than spoiling it now when I can't fully commit to it. New goal isn't to hear Altus say the C word. I just need to hear him end the sentence with la. I mean, I feel like I can do a pretty okay Malaysian or Singaporean accent as well. Just because I've got a lot of friends that are from there. I've got quite a few friends from there as well, so but once again, I will wait till I'm with some other people and we can just have fun with some accents. Prank everyone? Who knows? You guys will just have to see. Maybe I won't do anything and that'll be the real prank. Maybe that's a real prank on April Fool, for me to do nothing at all and keep you guys on edge the whole time. I'm like, what's he gonna do? What's he planning? And nothing happens.